Have you ever tried to get and start something, but you just thought it was super impossible and then kind of gave up on it? That's exactly what I want to talk about in today's topic, because I was just rethinking about one of the stories I listened to over the weekend. And I thought this was a super good way to just talk about it so that we can stop getting in our own ways and trying to push forward, getting the things that we want to accomplish. Now, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Armando Gong. I am a personal trainer. I'm an online fitness coach. I am also a physical therapy student. And one of the stories I listened to over the weekend involved someone who is a bit further along than me. Well, definitely a lot further along than me, but someone who I am looking to basically accomplish what they have accomplished. Now, if you don't know about me, I'm about to get into my first year of school. I am probably going to incur a bit amount of student loan debt in order to finish my 3 years of school. And at the end of it, you got the job out of PT school doesn't pay that much, pays roughly $50,000 to $60,000 a year if you are lucky. And typically speaking, in an outpatient clinic, that is pretty much what you're gonna get. And the pay raise isn't the best either. So for me, there's so many doubts and things that make me rethink, like, why should I even been doing it? Is it possible for me to come out of school without student debt? Am I able to come out of school with enough money to buy like a dream home that my wife and I are looking to get? And those are all these little thoughts in my head that make it think like this is a very impossible thing for me to accomplish within 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years down the line. Like finding a home, building up enough money to put down a down payment, paying it off reasonably well, and be well off. Like it's something that I'm just thinking like, oh, that'll happen someday at some point, and it is not really tangible to me. But one of the stories I heard, which I want to relate the lesson that I got from that, was that from a mentor speaker who got up on stage, talked about his journey, talked about his story, his background, where before starting to do his own business, him and his wife were $200,000 in student loan debt. That was 5 years ago. And now they run I want to say $1 million grossing business online, where they were able to purchase their own waterfront property along one of our other mentors, Greg Todd. And for me, that really spoke and resonated a lot with me, because it really brought home the fact that someone out there accomplished something that I was looking to do, that I was hoping to do, that it was able to basically relay their experience towards me to make it seem from something that's unimaginable to something that is actually tangible and real. And I think that's very important if you have a goal, if you have a mission, if you have something you want to accomplish in life. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, a lot of times someone out there has already done it. We are not as special as we think we are, and a lot of the experiences that we think we are experiencing on our own has already been done by someone else. And one of the best things that you can do to make it a bit more concrete, make it something more realistic, is being able to listen to other people's stories about their journeys in getting to where they are that you want to get to. That's key, because I think that really ties everything together for you, so that you know that what you're trying to do is not something totally out of the world. Now, if you're like Elon Musk or somebody else who's trying to completely save the world, I get it. But at the same time, a lot of our problems, while they might seem unrelated to each other, are definitely relatable to things that have occurred in other people's lives. So the best thing I feel like is that first thing is always just finding other people's stories, listening to them, see who else is actually done what you've done, listen to them and see where their journey is. And I think that one helps you to make it a little bit more tangible, to know that, okay, that is something that I can do. And the second thing is like another step above that is to find people, mentors, support system, whatever you want to name it, who actually have been where you want to get to. I think that's also super important, because a lot of times we tell people around us, like our friends and family, what we are trying to do. And I'll be honest to say, like, a lot of times they don't get it. And I think that's a little bit unfortunate. But at the same time, they also try to give you advice to either try and support you, or at the same time, try and protect you from doing whatever it is you're trying to do. And they don't get it. They do not understand what you are trying to do. And that's unfortunate. So rather than looking to them for your support system, find other people who have done, who are going to be, who are where you want to be. Because they are the ones who give you the gold mine, the nuggets of wisdom the action plan, holding you accountable, creating the support for you to get and take the actions that you need to do to make your impossible dream a reality. And I think that's really what I wanted to relay, basically, is that anytime we have like a very impossible task that we think is in our mind, it is not as impossible as we think. And by making it more realistic, by making it more in the now, by listening to other people who have done that same exact thing, by creating a support system, by finding people you can talk to, who you can find as mentors, especially because they will call out your crap to make you accountable to your actions to create what it is you're trying to create, because they've already done it. They don't need to be hand-holding you to get to where they need to get it, because they're already there. They're trying to help you get to where you want to be, where you think is impossible. And I think that's really the bottom line of this. One is to listen to other people's stories, try and find out nuggets to make what you wanted to do come back into reality. And two, find mentors and a support system to push you to get to that point. I think that's a big lesson I really want to just like everyone to take away from this, is that there are people out there who will help you, who can push you to can push you to get your unimaginable or impossible dream. And I think that's the takeaway I want everyone from this, okay? Now, I'll come back again tomorrow and talk about some things that are related to this tomorrow. That's really all I got for today. I hope everyone has a great and fantastic Tuesday and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.